Hey, how y'all doing? My name's Tim. The reason why I'm doing this video is I would like to know why people always want to walk in the street when there is a sidewalk for them to use. I cannot figure out why people enjoy walking in the street when there's a public sidewalk for them in their neighborhood to use, and they don't use it. What is the waste for them to make a sidewalk? What is a sidewalk for? It's for people to walk on, not in the street. I don't know how dumb people are. Where's their minds at? But then the police, they don't do nothing. They don't give them jaywalking tickets. Yeah, there's sometimes police will do that. I think they need to start cracking down on the law on people walking in the street when there's a sidewalk for them to walk on. I go in certain neighborhoods where I'm at. This is like the neighborhood where I live at. There's people walking down the street. The street's meant for cars, not for people. I would like to know how many of you have a sidewalk in your neighborhood and you walk in the street. And why do you do it? What do you see in it? You want somebody to hit you? Slam into you? You know, that's why they make sidewalks for you to walk in the street. I mean, get off the street so you can use the sidewalk. The street's for cars, not for people to use. You know, it just drives me nuts that there's a sidewalk for people and then they don't use it. You know, are they just wasting their time to make a sidewalk for you to walk on? And another thing that bugs me is they got bike lanes for, your bikes along your roads. And sometimes you'll see joggers running in those bike lanes when there's a sidewalk next to them. It's like, God, where are these people's minds? Why did they make a sidewalk for you to use? And the bike lanes, they're meant for bikes, not for joggers. It's like, God, where is these people's minds at? I think it's time the police start cracking down on people doing that. Start issuing tickets. I think if they start issuing tickets to people that, like these joggers using these bike lanes, jogging in them, when there's a sidewalk for them that they can jog on, or if somebody's walking in a neighborhood where there's a sidewalk and they're walking on the street, I think the police need to give them a ticket. I think that law needs to be infected. I'm just sick and tired of it. The street is meant for cars, not for people to walk on. I would like to know how many of you have had this problem on people walking down the middle of the street when there's a sidewalk in the neighborhood. Let me know how you feel about this. I'm ready to get a hold of our local police department and tell them, hey man, there's people always walking down the street when there's a sidewalk for them to use, or I just don't get it. Where are these people's minds? Where were they born and raised at? Didn't nobody teach them the street is for cars, not for you to walk on? Yeah, I see that during the winter time, there isn't very much people that will get out and shovel their walks for you to walk on. So they have to walk on the street. But if it's nice and the sidewalk's clear, then I think they should be using the sidewalk instead of using the street. I would like your opinions, people. Come on. I would like your opinions. How many of you have ran into this problem of somebody walking down the street and they act like they don't want to move and there's a sidewalk for them to use? I'd like your opinion. How many of you have run into this problem? Well, that's my P for the day. Y'all take it easy.